The reason why you guys could afford houses was
we
because
worked our ass off and bought.
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. I'm tired of hearing that bullshit right there, nigga. Well. The algorithm just keep on doing this job. That motherfucker sending me these videos left and right. That might have been flipped on y'all. Left and right. Nah. Anyway, a retail job in 1965 beat a college degree in 2026. Now, we just got through talking about how these jobs don't matter. That was the complete wrong statement. I meant to say these college degrees don't matter because you can't get no damn job that matters with your degree. We just finished talking about that. Anyway, this video about Vanessa. I'm sorry. That was messed up. I'm sorry. This video about Vanessa. We finna see what they talk about this retail job thing. Let's go.
What happened to the days of teens being able to find a part-time job in the summer? There's Hobby Lobby, there's the Dollar Tree, there's Domino's, there's Walmart, there's everything
where my
around
buttons
us, right?
at?
Nobody.
Where my buttons at?
Nobody wants to hire them.
Don't mind me.
I need
I'm
to
on
add the
my way
button.
to my Saturday job because my Monday through Friday job, it does not pay for all of my bills plus fun time.
Hey, if anyone out there is getting denied from
But hold on. Right off the bat. She said something about the teenagers working at Hobby Lobby or whatever she said. That brings up a good point. As a soon-to-be old nigga, name the last time you saw somebody in a drive-thru of a McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, or you went to Food Line, any grocery store, it could be anything. Name when's the last time you went in there and saw a teenager during the summer or something, or late in the day because they were at the school working there? When's the last time you seen that? Cause I ain't seen it. Not in the last 5 to 10 years. 5 to 7, I'll be generous. I ain't seen it. Hold on.
jobs.
Somebody
just to feel a little
exposing the
bit better.
system.
I just got denied from a serving job in a restaurant with a bachelor's degree.
50 years ago, a Sears salesman, not an executive, could retire with over $1 million in today's money, built mostly from company stock. Today, that same job is now considered a teenager's job.
First full day of summer, many teens who want to work are coming up empty in their job search. One report is indicating this summer could mark the lowest level for teen employment since 1948, when the government began tracking the data. It's not that kids aren't trying. It's just that there are fewer employees that are hiring 16 to 19-year-olds for a variety of reasons.
No. See, don't sit there and lie. Don't sit there and lie. That's a lie. It's not that they not looking to hire them. It's that niggas like me gotta go work that second job at Subway or some shit to pay the bills. That's it. Somewhere in the line of the bills is lacking. It's like, damn, young nigga or old nigga gotta go work at this Subway real quick. I gotta pay my internet and I gotta pay for my gas. This Subway can hit on that. My real job can hit everything else, but I need this little part-time right here. And it's gonna give me a little bit of, money on the side so I can at least do something fun every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Many starter
that.
jobs, if you will, have been
Come on,
taken
bro.
over by technology. And there's more competition these days from older, more experienced workers who also need a job. If your teen is on the job hunt, they might want to think old school, like the job of being a good old cashier.
Sure.
Making, by the way, an average of $21 an hour, not bad. A car wash attendant averages $14 an hour. Even babysitting guys can bring in an average of $13 an hour.
Teen employment is now on track to be the lowest it's been since 1948 due to automation taking jobs, as well as adults now needing 2, sometimes 3 jobs just to get by. The comments agree. Some of us, even with a decent paying job, have to get a second job to make ends meet, because adults are having to take those jobs as second and third jobs just to survive. Cashier is one of the jobs that has been taken over by kiosks and self-checkout.
That is a fact. That's another thing I didn't think about. Damn, Target. It'd be anyway. Target, Walgreens, Walmart, where else? Oh, no, not Aldi. Anyway, that self-checkout and shit with the kiosks, oh yeah, that shit fucking up a lot of jobs too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, McDonald's got the self-order joint. You walk in there. I don't know about the other ones, but yeah, that's a. Hey, look, the companies is getting more money by using these kiosks.
And that's true.
It's better than
2
paying
of the 3
a human.
jobs suggested, cashier and car wash attendant, have already been automated.
Yeah, I was just about to say, car washes, that shit automated too. Damn.
But the real question is, why do we even consider these roles teenager jobs?
I made
They don't pay
$33,000
shit.
at Target in 1 year, and I didn't realize that was before taxes. So I wanted to look this up and be like, how much did I make after taxes? $22,000. Guys, is that poverty level? Because I legit think so, but I don't know. Maybe I have no words. I have no words. As you can tell from this screenshot, I do have money taken out for my 401k and health insurance, but I'm still like, wow, that's crazy. And obviously the rest was taxes. And then I make about $17.49 here in Nebraska. So I'm like, I am definitely contemplating my life now. And I legit have no idea how
because your ass is broke. Goddamn 17 ain't doing shit. That motherfucker is. I ain't laughing at the fact she ain't making no money. I mean, I kind of am, but no, I'm not. I'm laughing at the fact that $17 can't get you shit. Not even close. If you get rent payment with that, that's all you gonna do is pay rent. You ain't gonna have no water. You ain't gonna have no lights. You ain't gonna have no internet. You surely tell ain't gonna put gas in your car. You might not even be able to afford a car.
To live. And how people have kids on this paycheck, that's insane to me.
She works at Target making about $33,000 a year, but as she showed, after taxes, it's about $23,000 or roughly $1,900 a month. And to answer her question, no, technically this is not poverty level. The 2025 federal poverty level for a single person
Family of 2, 21,000. What the fuck is that? Oh, y'all niggas is wildin'. That shit. What? See, this that government shit that be pissing me off. If it ain't poverty line, then what is it? You can't survive by yourself with that amount. You mean to tell me you're supposed to survive with that with somebody else?
So she can't figure out how she affords to live on her paycheck, and meanwhile, the government thinks she makes more than double the poverty level. She's in Lincoln, Nebraska, where the average rent is $1,250 a month, so roughly 65% of her take-home pay goes to rent alone. That doesn't include car payment, utilities, groceries.
That's what I just said.
The recommended rent-to-income ratio is 30% or less. She's at 65%. That's why they call this a teenager's job. Retail work doesn't pay enough to live on, but it wasn't always like this. In the 1960s, the department store Sears dominated American retail, and when the company won, so did the employees. Vacation was earned by seniority, not rank. The company paid into your retirement, and the stock you accumulated over a career is what turned employees into millionaires upon retirement.
Now, that's crazy. Look, I ain't trying to dismiss the fact that in the 60s, you essentially could work anywhere and be good. If you was working in a retail shop, you could be good. Of course, if you working somewhere higher, you'll be good. But the point is, it was livable for everybody no matter where you were. And now that shit is not the case. But let's bring it back to a more modern, recent time. Before this whole pandemic shit happened, I'm gonna just speak on myself personally. Maybe it's too anecdotal, but before this pandemic shit happened, I had an apartment. And my ass was working at Domino's Pizzas. I'm delivering pizzas day and night, nigga. And my rent was like $900. All I'm trying to say is, nigga, delivering Domino's pizzas, my ass was good. I could afford gas, rent, internet, lights, everything. I was chilling. That's what delivering Domino's pizza, nigga. If you work in a retail or something else, I'm sure you're getting paid more than a delivery driver. And no, them tips didn't add up to be higher than a, standard hourly rate. So, yeah, if I was delivering pizzas right now, nigga, I'd be on the side of the road like Squidward asking for spare change.
Nobody called this a teenager's job. This was dignified work. Under CEO Robert Wood, Sears employees collectively owned a third of the company. For comparison, in 2018, one person, Jeff Bezos, owned 16% of Amazon. Companies at that time were sharing the profits, and workers responded with loyalty and hard work. They felt valued and respected, but most
that shit doesn't
importantly, they
exist.
were living the American dream.
That shit doesn't
How
exist.
much did you pay for your first house?
$18,000.
Nigga, what are we talking about? What did he say? Look at bro's face. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Look at his face. Nigga, anyway. This nigga said his house is $18,000. Now this gonna sound crazy, but my car is double that, nigga. My car. Maybe that sounds like bad decision on my part.
That cheap?
It's a long time ago.
What
Oh,
year,
we know,
Blaine?
nigga.
1958.
What was the interest rate back then?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Probably 5%. Wasn't about the same as now, yeah.
Wow. How much did you make per hour?
Well, I don't know about per hour, but my monthly paycheck was about $450 for a month. That's
So like, was that low class, mid, or high class back then?
I'd say mid.
How much could you flip that house for now? That you put?
Oh, that house now? Probably 300,000, 400,000.
Nigga, what are we talking? What are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? Oh my gosh. I can't believe this shit, man. I mean, it's bad for me. Technically, I'm still Gen Z. But the real Gen Z niggas, see, I'm a fake Gen Z nigga. I was born in the 90s, nigga. The real Gen Z niggas, I feel sorry for y'all. I really do. Because if the fake Gen Z niggas is struggling out here, I can't imagine what happens when y'all get, bro, houses. A 1-bedroom house going to be $1 million.
Something
1-bedroom house. Do they even make those? 1-story house is what I meant to say.
In 1958, he bought a house for $18,000 on a monthly income of $450. That's roughly 3 times his yearly earnings. Today, the median house price is $410,700, and the median salary is roughly $65,000. That's a little over 6 times earnings and doesn't include all of the additional expenses that comes with purchasing a home today.
My husband and I are going to do the math on how much money we need right now to be able to buy a $500,000 home. And we're talking about a suburban home because the houses downtown are like $2 million at least.
That sounds about right.
We need to put 20% down. And if you say, oh, well, you don't need 20% down to buy a house. If I don't have 20% to buy a house, I'm not buying a house. To buy a house, you need to have
be a lot of
closing
fees
costs, right?
after that.
Okay, let's say $25,000. Okay, we're going to pay the property taxes for the year.
10,000.
She said, oh, she did say 20%. I don't know why I thought she said 10%.
250.
Transfer taxes are $250.
Yeah.
For the realtor fee, a 2.5% is $12,500.
man.
Okay, so homeowners insurance is between $1,000 and $2,000. Let's go on the high end of $2,000 for a grand total of.
Come on.
150,000.
God. Come on. Play it again. Hit it one more time. Matter of fact, hit it again. Bro. Who? I don't hit the mic. I hope that won't loud. Somebody tell me how you gonna save up 150 cash right now in 2026. Tell me.
Okay, we need to have this money on hand.
A $500,000 house is considered cheap in her area, and to purchase it at 20% down, she needs $150,000 cash, which is honestly
And after you put that 150 cash down, you own the home, but you gotta still pay the mortgage and property taxes again and again and again, and you out 150K. But you can put that into an index fund. Okay.
The low end because it didn't include a
But buying a house and shit is the right decision. That's what they tell us.
home inspection, moving companies, furniture, and any repairs that may have been missed. Going to the comments. I'm a teen and I'm honestly scared for my future. I know it's 20%, but it never occurred to me how much that is. 100,000 saved up is insane. I'm definitely never getting a house. And sure, the average salary is $65,000, but after taxes, insurance, living expenses, what feels like 50 million subscriptions, how much of that is actually left to save for a down payment?
Exactly.
And despite this, some generations
You're
still
fucked.
won't recognize that things have in fact gotten worse.
The reason why you guys could afford houses was
we
because
worked our ass off and bought it.
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. I'm tired of hearing that bullshit right there, nigga. You can work your ass off today and your money is gonna be poof, fucking gone. And that's not even on luxury items. That's gonna, you could be nickel and diamond and your money's still gonna disappear, bro. I mean, this shit. Oh, we got so much shit now that we just have to pay for that people didn't have to pay for back then, like fucking internet, which is a good. I mean, if you got fiber, it'd be what, $50 or some shit, and it's not that expensive. But it's the point that it's still a bill that didn't exist in the past that you have to pay. If you don't have internet, you're fucked. I mean, if you don't have a car, you're fucked. You gotta pay insurance. If you don't have insurance, you're fucked. You gotta have gas in your car. If you don't, you're fucked.
but you're trying to say that
Too
we
many
don't
F-bombs in a row. This probably gonna get flagged.
No,
Everything's very
We don't see.
expensive.
Because you're living in a house paying all that rent.
Okay.
All right? All you got to do is you're
All right.
paying more rent than you would a mortgage.
Okay,
No, that's false. Look how old is he? That is false. The math don't work like that no more. The math used to work like that. The mortgage and the rent, mortgages, you would get, what is it? More space for less, I think. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Rent is typically higher when you're in an apartment and you have less space. You buy a house, the mortgage will be lower and you have more space. It does not work like that nowadays. Nowadays, mortgage and rent they're damn near the same. Damn near the same.
Or how am I going to get a mortgage?
Well, you save up your money and...
How? I'm paying the rent.
Oh, my God. What a freaking ass.
The answer is always the same, just work harder, but inflation rises about 3% every year, so if you didn't get a 3% raise last year and you don't get a raise this year, you now have less money. Jumping to the comments. Why do they always act like paying rent?
And look, no, let's go over this. Let's go over this. I'm gonna end this video. I don't know if I'm gonna let this video go on too much longer. It's already been almost 20 minutes. And the video only at 8 minutes. I've been doing a lot of chatting. Anyway, riddle me this. Let me get my I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. I remember. All right. Riddle me this. When you save that 100K for that 20% down, is it gonna be 100K? If you ain't catch that, it's because I'm talking about inflation. Is that 100K still actually gonna be 100K? If you don't know what I mean by that, you're fucked.
Is an optional expense. Don't argue with that generation, they won't get it. No more helping him with his computer and his phone.
That's crazy.
And I get why older generations think we have it easier. I mean, most of us aren't working factory jobs. We sit at a desk all day, so it's not that physically demanding, though it is mentally exhausting. But the difference isn't that we work less. I mean, I'm answering Slack messages at 9 p.m. The difference is that hard work is no longer rewarded.
I just got off work and I saw a video of an older gentleman talking about quiet quitting and how like our generation is just lazy and we don't want to work for anything, and how we're never going to be able to go get the brand new house or the new car because we're not putting in the extra work. I think what older generations are having a really hard time conceptualizing is that we're fucked. I work a minimum wage tips job position, and if I were to ask any of my coworkers that are around my age when they're going to buy their first home, they're going to laugh at me. They're going to laugh because they don't know if they're going to be able to pay rent next month. The reality is many of us that are in my age or a little older or a little younger are working jobs that do not care about us as people. 50 years ago, yeah, you could work at McDonald's and put a down payment on a house in your mid-20s. In today's date, that is not possible.
When older generations
Look, and let me say this. The argument is that, oh, just work hard. You don't want to work, you ain't gonna make it. But whatever. Let me say this. Another thing is, we realize that company don't care about you. You can work hard all you work hard, get paid bullshit, be struggling, and then they can lay your ass off anytime they fucking feel like it. They want us to work hard and be loyal, and then next thing you know, they say, oh, hey, bro, hey, LT, coming to my office real quick, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. We're cutting head count right now. I'm sorry. You know, you were great, et cetera, et cetera. Then what? Then what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Niggas is not trying to give their lives to companies no more and then get screwed over in the end. It's just, we're not trying to do that, bro. You know, I work with this guy. Cool dude. We work together all the time, right? He helped me out a lot, I help him out a lot. But you know, he told me, he said, yeah, man, I put my all to this business for 20 some years, and I ain't really got nothing to show for it. That's the shit we don't want to run into.
say they worked hard, I'm sure they did. But their hard work and loyalty was rewarded with profit sharing, pensions, healthcare, vacation, ownership in the company. Today's loyalty is rewarded with getting laid off on a random Tuesday.
And I just said that. This shit is crazy.
But this shift from valuable employee to disposable can largely be credited to one man, Jack Welch. In 1981, as CEO of General Electric, Welch gave a speech that started the shareholder value era. He declared, "Shareholders come first." He is the man that made it culturally acceptable to do mass layoffs even when companies are experiencing record profits. By 1996, AT&T cut 40,000 jobs in a single announcement. And as you may have guessed, AT&T's stock shot up. The shareholders were happy, but notably, those shareholders were no longer workers. The company stock now only flowed up to executives in Wall Street. Profit-sharing plans and pensions were replaced by the 401k, which you fund yourself. Workers went from being shareholders of the company to an expense on the balance sheet, and Sears was no exception.
Just another cog in the machine. That's what it is, man. No matter where you are, no matter where you work, you just remember, you're just another cog in the machine, man. You're just another cog in the machine. Anyway, I'm just gonna wrap my video up right here. If y'all want to finish this, make sure you go to Vanessa's channel and finish the rest of this video. I think I only got halfway through it. Yep, halfway through it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'll see y'all on the next one.